today, Friday, the 18th of December 2020. This na Share Network, the Parable and Story Time. But for today, we be don't say we want for come share we experience for the first time we the winter breeze blowy. The first ever time we will move come na the diaspora, wherever you dey. But you know say na salon we come on. Na 2 green season we sabi dey. If rain no come, sun go come out. In season and dry season, na we sabi. Even though inside in season, now we can get summer school. That one day, I'm yet to discover why we they get summer school inside rain season. But let we left one day. For today, we they come for share we experience, including with story and parable. So no feel say parable no deal, no, it day. But that we first winter experience. We be ask for pictures them, even though some man saying are late we ask. And so we ask late, now it makes some man not be able to dig in archive. Some of we archive them be there on top. I make now only me and Patrick on the see na the screen. But Princess John he say Tripoli, he say me first winter na be in the late 70s. He say me uncle we been promise for take care of me. Na been supervisor na one cleaning company. He say the second day, he tell me say people not dey sleep na London. He say you can imagine oh, this time na be the 18th of December 1979. He carry me go outside the work. He not carry me go no more. He give me Hoover back for make a Hoover. He say, and one day see him Hoover before. In tibap de over 1 hour. Because he no able know waiting for do. He say him be feel say the noise where the Hoover they make, now they do the cleaning. Since Princess talk this, but make a whole and first, make we hear. I think that one day go come to the next program we'll get forget next week. But for now, they come with me co-host Naya, Nancy, make we hear waiting in get for we today. Yes, Nancy, you get the platform.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, maybe your experience has been really interesting. Where we come first, Florida. I know say Florida, the weather is almost like na Salone. It's sunny and all that nice. So and then the man can get assignments. Now waiting, West Virginia. Now we go the place the snow. Why see the snow? I'm glad the first went inside the motor one. Say we reach, we come on a door, we go na the house so we there, the place snow na morning. Early morning and the man don't go work. So I sit down, I dey watch through the window, I see the sign where they say no pedomo, so if you pedomo, the deer then go inside the place. So I sit down there, I dey watch, I see the deer then they feed the end. Me attempt for gonna do. I know with myself, I know packing myself well. I open the domot, the breeze will blow me, see me speed for going inside back, for lock that domot, it sound like they run after me. Go inside. Well, go inside. Okay, as I dey inside that place there, I not come out for days. Because now I don't see how it feels like. Afraid for come on I do. So my man I they go shop, they come, I cook. But I know they come on I do. So one day, now I see sun come out. I see them picking it and they play basketball. So then they play because we they far to the park, outside and they play. So then they play, I see the sun, now I glad, I say, yeah, finally, sun don't come out today. I see me speed back again for Comonado. Bio, where the snow don't melt, the place cold pass where the snow be there. Man, me Comonado. I don't even, as I open the door, I step me 1 foot na do, see me speed back for one. I say, what's it go on at this place? Eh? The sun don't come up, but the place cold pass the way the sun no be there. The man laughed me say, that was a really sad experience. But after some time, we did it for like 9 months, then with the assignments done, we get for commodity. So just imagine that shock, you come on a salon, that heat and all, and then you just come in a place where you say extremely cold. West Virginia is extremely cold. So I been that was my experience. So I been in West Virginia. I been afraid for commodity. You don't see Simon there and that even for what safe. If they think say okay, the water go cold, but the water warm. Yeah. So yeah, that was my experience. And the parable I get today, three people then come for can fetch one green person. Then for can fetch one person. Without the one, they're not go able. Two people they're not go able to fetch this one person unless then complete three. Mm-hmm.
Unless they both the person.
No, unless then complete three.
Okay.
Two of them not go able for fetch this person so unless then complete three now waiting. And then
I want to make you go over them again so that we go understand them. One more time.
okay. Three people then supposed for can fetch one person. But now two come. And then two then they will come without the other one. They're not go able for fetch this person. They're not go able for beat them. Now waiting. So like three pieces. If the one missing, the two not able for do the job.
Okay, we don't get them.
Okay. Yeah, the story for today is now I get two stories, but I will tell the short one. Now fly this this flyer in way it can born this in Peking. The pikin wey young first is so eager. He want to go na street. He want go play. He want go everywhere. Him mama dey restrict am. Say no, no go. He dey restrict am. So he don't do am for so long. The pikin don dey grow now. He still want to go. Him mama dey restrict am. Na him vex say, "Mama, wetin make you no dey allow me? There make la go play. Just today no more. La go play no more." Na him mama say, "Okay, where you go now for take time?" Na he go. He go play and come. We come. He kind gladly. Can hug him mama. Begin for kiss him mama. Hey mama, thank you. Make me a go today. My mama say you look happy past Marco. Now wetin happen? You look like say you go enjoy today. Now I say yes mama. Ha. You can't enjoyment so I get you. Eh? My mama say okay. Now waiting explain. Now I say hey, the people they want to go to. Anytime I go then they clap for me. Anytime I go then they clap. People then just they clap. Now mama sit down and groan. He begin cry. Now I say hey mama, wetin make you they cry? Say me begin. Not so clap and they clap for you. That when they see if you say na clap na kill them they want kill you so they want for crush you now when no more na miss them they miss. Say na kill them want for kill you. So the moral behind this short story is not so everybody where they clap for you, it day for you. At least for me, na that na me moral. What's in your moral? And so the other story is this star he can marry three wives, but as a king, when you married, then they expect you for born like boy picking them at least so that you go get somebody who go can take up the mantle or the crown for continue the line. But all three or two the two wives them na so God picking in the born. But the small wife, been born it, he get belly. So then other two women they had and they jealous this small wife. Then she say the parlor can pass mark. They pay too much attention to this lady. So they all can cook up. They don't know what to do. They want to get rid of this lady, but they not able to get rid of her. So one day they go now exercise. The lady go now exercise for go book. But this lady get one small dog where they take care of. So the dog back, it been get belly. So any Simon where this lady they go because I not get party. The other two mates then they together, they not care about the other one. So instead now this dog number we then get a host nine, they take care of. So anytime where they go in the dog they go. So we go for go brook, nine the other one in the back go for go brook now as a side. In the Lego hat they for born. And then together in the they ask for born, the dog back they born at the other side. So as you don't born, then can find out say the two mates them in day, then find out say na boy picking this to my have born. So what you then do now and begin say what you for do this if you care go this picky and at tongue, the who don't done. That man no go ever look you again. Now the other one say, well, who kill the picking? Now the other one say, no, no kill him. You know. But the lady where they born, where he just don't born the picking, is scratch the picking. He scratch the picking in belly. Because it's like say something will happen, how bad then in make their day. But since in belly they had no get choice, so now so no more they say it born. After we born the picking, scratch the picking, you get one mark, we scratch it, and then the bubble back get mark now in belly where exactly the same with the king. The king get that exact mark the back in belly. So the lady, they go in and out like he want pass out, but they see what they go on. So then take in picking and the other and say, no kill him. Before we kill him, no we wrap papa no more put him for one of the calabash the law with to wear and the water. If you go down now, not to be fault. So then wrap this picking and then to wear. Now the water, and then take one of the dog in picking and then wrap her. Then can at on, then can get say, well, and say no like we. The woman where you like, where they pamper, na dog nine born for you. Now this dog nine then hand over to the pa, the shame and all that. So nine the pa say, well, me you can't give me dog, I don't know who say go get this belly so. Me not to dog, so I don't know. So nine then take the woman, the rules them, they carry go na the evil forest, now they them go left you for anybody who commits a crime. So then say and say na a crime for can born for the chief a dog. The king a dog. So then take this woman so. Then wrap the dog where they want there, then meet the can present. And then give the woman and then push and can go in the middle of nowhere in a way that they even able for return. And anybody where they don't ever care go na that forest day, they ever able for return, they die there. So but the lady before they go, before then they can go, now it calm down, kneel down at the ground, he put his hand at the floor. Now he begin pray. He say, pass no more, not to picking a bone, not to motama a bone. Now I go make a left here, something go do me. But if you not picking a real motama a bone, then people there, then say me not to motama a bone, na dog a bone. Let God make no picking or ever cry na this house. Now then take the woman and come. We say go no more na the knock, beat pan parents, say then go left am in the middle of nowhere. The lady go day now, day like you don't craze now, you just they go and eat. But it meant this dog, the dog now they use now for hunt, for food, and then they dig them, bush yam them for survive, and they go where them farmers there where they don't go home. They go now and farm them, go steal, they eat, and then they go back now the forest. Now that life they night they live now. Meanwhile, this pikia where them put now the calabash where them throw away. The calabash go say the pikin no die. The calabash go end up now. One money man in place. This man a businessman. He get money in place. They front the beach, everything. So in West, na girl pikin and no more himself born. No get boy pikin. So in pikin then they down the water side. Then they play. Now the beach there they play. Now they see this calabash here so. Now they pick them up. Where they watch na pikin them inside and na boy pikin. Then one go with this pikin so to them papa look at the man ask around somebody go down somebody go down go for go brook put him pikin in the water mistake out am. But then check now the surrounding villages they're not able to get any response from anybody for where they claim that pikin they for say na in born. So now the man raised this boy so he train him, the bobo become a very good businessman. Become a very good businessman. They go everywhere. He's well traveled, well educated. So one day something can happen, a drought can happen, food no day. And the outside the drought happen, outside this pikin so in mama the day we then drive we then care go left na bush na the drought happen na in town na they happen. So now in this fire so kind everybody that now send this boy here. So the bobo don't big now send and say, okay, since you're a big businessman now, I they send you like go do this business here. I they give you few horses and few things then for go sell. You say we will make money because now droughts, then get droughts. So you go na this village, as they reach, they approach, and then people then begin to bow down. Hey, we came and they look young today. Oh. All man they bow down to this bubble. All man the bubble begin look at them like, okay, what's in they go on? All man they call, yes, king, yes, king. All man they bow down. This, hey, king look young today oh, because he look exactly like the king na them town. It's like we see I'm pissing at the king they waka. So all man they bow down. So the bobo just they look them, they nod, but it confused at the same time. He say, what thing they go on? All man they bow down. So the one they wake out and say, well, we say no, you know, say na all kind and I'll force them this. So then go sell what then they sell na the market. The woman don't scatter. Now somebody go approach and say, how you they do pa? Now say I they do fine. Ah, you look waiting for you look fine today. You look younger. The boy just smiled and continue for sale. So now he go, the person go, he go as he reach na house to the chief, he go find out say the chief dey na house. Now he say, pa, not to you I see this no na market. Now the king say, me I no go no side today. Oh. I say, but would I meet just now na the market? So the room all don scatter na the turn say, oh, now the pa say, not to me. Now all man begin scatter now. So somebody dey wey una or two fiber, I see somebody wey una look exactly the same. Now the pa say, well, not to me. So the pa send in bodyguards and say, let them go find this person away. They say they look the same, but they don't meet and they again. The boy don't return outside, then come out. Then don't sell quick down. But somebody be ask and say if they go come back. Now they say yes, then go come back. So now the bobo go. Where the bobo go as they reach, now I go explain to him, Papa. He say, Papa, guess what? The villager send me today, oh, go do the business. He say, where I reach? He say, from the town now, as I they enter the town, then people, they all man, they bow down to me. All man, they call me king. All man, they call me king. I don't know what will happen. So the man, you know, wise person, you understand straight. Now he say, okay. He say, who's done this? Now he explained what will happen, you know, what will transpire. Now the king say, okay. The man say, okay, the man will men am. Now he say, okay, can't sit down. Now I explain to you. Now he put the bench, the bobo sit down. Now he say, not to me actually burning. He go pull the calabash and he close the thing with them, the wrapper with everything. Now I can show him. He say, now inside this pier, so I fend you. He say, now down the beach. He say, I just raise you as me own. He say, possibility they say that man they where they say where then they rap butu and the butu so then if you say you na the king something na day you come on. Maybe na you papa. He say, but we will find out. He say, I just want to let you know. So the boy now he decides, okay, I they go the back. So when the time reach, now he go, they all go now. They go the pa follow this time, the Huawei men and he follow, they all go. As then they reach the news don't reach the chief now. Now the chief call them, the king called them, say let them go na house. So they go na the palace now, they all sit down. Now the king ask am say come on, he explain as also say come on. So now all man they come to land and they watch, this man then fever, say he left. So now the man women and he explain. He say, I don't know. He say something. He say because upon this calabash, now they offend this boy also. He say now the lapa this exact way them the rapper with. He say now man I raise as me own. He say but I know one guessing. I want to let you know in origin maybe it can be say now you picking, it can be say not to picking. I don't know. He say but just follow. So as the man put the lapa, so he say that lapa they belongs to that in weft where them go to win at the forest. So the man begin cry. He say. So that means not a dog, me woman been born. Now real not a man. And the man, the pa be done the old now because all the other girl picking away the other woman they born, they all be done die. And you know able for born, no other picking again, it's just a married, no picking, no crying at that stay. until where this boy I can show up now, we come. So the pa begin cry, and I send him, and they say, let them go fend this woman house where they belong. So when at the forest. So the all the bodyguards then are all man go, we send message to all the surrounding villages them. So somebody will be notice say somebody be the can't thief na in farm, now he set trap. That day they no go home quickly, wait. Say the person will come back. So as the woman come, now he catch him, then go wash him, dress him fine, now then count him. We then count him to the chief, now the chief for them, 9 foot he beg. He said, "Dear, forgive me for the treatment where I don't treat you, where I go push you." He said, "I've been feeling if you don't die, but thank God you not die." So the woman look him, he look the boy. Now he say, "Now you picking this, you picking not die," because the lady didn't feel say picking not die too. So now he go straight to ace the boy in close. Where ace the boy in close, you see the mark beside him, scratch him, where he just born him. And then you see the exact mark beside the king get that same mark the back now in body. So instead get him back again. So the woman get for embracing picking and the boy back embrace each other, all man cry. And then the woman then now we been cause this problem. Now the pa make let them get at them all back, they go left them in the middle of the forest because of what they do. So now the king say, well, now I don't get somebody who can't be me. We can't be take the staff. Now the boy say, no. He say, I not go take your staff. He say, even though now you born me, I accept because the evidence they say now you born me. But the one way born me now this man. Now him born me because now he raised me, now he saved me life. Now he make a day so sad day today. He say, so still I'm not going able for be you whatever way you want me for be. But since then begging mama now, and mama agree for stay with him. So the boy, in papa way men and then papa therefore do me talk like say it's okay. You can there, I will still support you, you and me picking still. I know say no one for be ungrateful. So the boy agree. Then get end up for crowner, all my lady da. The one and they will commit the crime, they end up now the evil forest too. So story go, story come. What's the moral behind this story?
Okay. We go left you for go. I believe so we all listen. A lot of answers don't come for the parable. Some man say na pot, some man say na fire stone. So let we left and so forth, make with the at the end of the day, you will come and can clarify for we.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you very much, Nancy.
You're very welcome.
All right. Yeah. Make a with Patrick. We not saying himself now another man for the moment. Yes, Patrick, you get the platform, sir. What did you get for we today?
Well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon for everybody. Thank God this December. As God don't bring me fast, so I say we'll cross with you to 2021. Inside Jesus' name. You know, my own experience was not that too bad. You know, when I in America, 2004, you know, okay, from Ghana, I don't know, send to California to go. So I know me don't not worry that much, you know, but the way I dress self alone, I pass up to self, you know, because I know say well, maybe say California self go cold because I'm in August. August now me come attend America, so you know me, but I still dress warm. Fly from Accra to Lagos to Frankfurt. It was Lufthansa. And Lufthansa we used. So Frankfurt to Chicago to San Diego. So I did San Diego all that time. By then I don't begin work with the airlines. You know, but they know me, it's San Diego warm, just like salon weather. The only thing normal during a morning time, the early morning, many places cold. Temperature is around there 45, 50 degrees, just like that. As my taxis is the normal salon. And then weather the day at the Avila. You know. And because I don't like too much heat. I don't like where place too hot too much. I know like I wait salon the day normal we country. So then I get opportunity for move from San Diego for kind of the Midwest, you know. I mentioned the Midwest, anybody who I had to talk to, yeah, the Midwest, Colo, which is like there in Ohio, Indiana, Chicago area. I said that place there in Colo, they don't begin to put fear for me for. So I said, okay, until nobody not die. Me don't believe it. I said, until nobody not die, you know we die. So that's why I just moved around 2006, and you know, Kansas, Indiana. That picture the way they see that I'm first winter dressed than they want me to walk outside. I want me to walk outside at the plane there, you know me easy. Imagine the walk na airport, the time wind where they blow. 3 no day. The lady I nearly quit that job. But I look the benefit out of the job, they're not pay that much, but they fly benefits that they will get. Because I find out every year the fly go anywhere I want to go now to work. So I made on get myself. So and that made they give me courage for work on that time when I did. Because the place can cool see where outside the airport it can better. But the airport itself around no wind, no tree for block them wind the way they blow. So it was so hard. You know, it was so hard for me that first 1 year. But after the second year now, I don't used to it, but actually used to cold. Look at me right now while they walk outside and I have this security right. The place still cold now. You know, they used to it. So the way winter can come, now then they are the Miss Salon. Now then they are the wish a lot. I said, I wish I did Salon. So now I wish I did San Diego. Or I wish I did Freetown. All and the rest somebody. Because the place cold. Somebody said, you get used to it. I said, you know, they used to cold. So matter why you don't born here, you live inside, but you not go used to it. So that was my own winter experience. Then while in the airport, I don't see people that come out Africa, like one I see one Guinea woman from us Guinea, winter tell. That woman, they go Tyler Park. And the woman not they speak English, now always also French. So there's a lot, you don't know what for this, you go to map and do. That woman, they nearly freeze to death. That's what they call ambulance. And I for interpret it as that. Nobody knows it. I made a call over the radio. I go to talk me on small French. You know, so that was it. So the parable I know, the only one parable I get today. I know say most salon people the world is cooking now, or salon. Waiting to cooking woman eat, whether they buy in customer, they buy for them. Waiting any cooking woman waiting they eat. You know, so every cooking woman now one good thing that they wear they eat, they not like that.
Oh, waiting they not like. Okay.
Eh?
No, I get I'm waiting cooking woman not like.
Yes, waiting not like. I'm not care if you know in that customer they buy for her. But if you keep the do every day, you they get palaba. And I don't know I get that. Waiting cooking woman not like.
I mean, I feel saying about add the soup. Thank you very much, Patrick.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
This is Adama from New York.
Yes, Adama, what do you want to share with me today?
My first winter in New York.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, me come in January, and the bridge, the first day where the bridge brought me at the airport, because where I be they come, I remember watching a well, then show me a thick material. And the trusses and then the jackets. And even my brothers then and everybody, the man will show me the outfit. And people say, oh, you gotta forget extra because around this time New York is very, very cold. What I care, you know, as a teenager, me hate national. But where are they inside the airport and then in the plane? Are they in between? I don't really feel them. But when me come down, nah, JFK. For now, come out. Jesus Christ, people, hey. The cold way it hit me. I don't ever forget. And when me see where I come, I go inside the house. That was it. Me know I come outside. Me don't want to do anything because first of all the buildings are the same to me. Okay, forget about the address. So I be so scared that I don't go inside for a while. I just in the house. And sometimes brother can get so mad at me. But hey, listen, I can't because like, hello, what kind of place is this? And the one thing where I observe, like Nancy said, one day I did at the house and I see the sun. And the reflection of the heat way they close to the window. Oh, this is very nice. I said, oh wow, the place warm today. Me I just go outside. Which side? When me go outside, we see I run inside the house. That was it. So but it was okay. As time goes on, I begin to get used to it. I for send a picture to you because my first jacket coat na be long coat, na red coat with the long boots. But I don't ship most of those things in. I don't send them back home. So I don't get nothing I read. I be often say one to you, but I don't get anything anymore. So that make I not send them. So now me a story that I don't me not get parable, I not get story. Simple. So like that.
Thank you very much, Adama.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Bye bye. Okay, bye bye.
I'm not to say, it's a AAA, all the clothes when me bring come na Europe. Now be fine summer dress them. And inside them dress them, I be also come with African gown them. So I'm go try for send 2 or 3 pictures them. But in the month of June, na in come. It come na the month of June, so in use for put on joggings and long john during them few months and day. But when the winter come, you say for the first time, na be shock to them. In hand, in yes, in toes, they all be the freeze. They say him be feel say he go cut off. Him be also try for the put in hand out water for make it unfreeze in hand. See, but oh yeah, I dey experience that one day. Yes, caller, I can introduce yourself for we, please.
Yeah, AAA, this is Nakadiyaba from
Yes,
Maryland.
yes, ma. What you want to share with me?
My first winter experience, I've been there, New York, Brooklyn. People, I come April, May, June, July, August. I've been because April it can cold too, But then came winter. I remember say, I really don't become, a citizen. I don't get used to the system.
Then also in the summer, where the summer come just after the April.
No, where winter come.
Okay.
Because I don't count April now.
Okay.
Summer don't go. Then came winter. So, I did Brooklyn, Flatbush. I think I get it going on. They get one store now Brooklyn, Flatbush, where they call Bobby's. Now they in there they relax on this thing, I think so.
Yes, exactly. I just want to tell you that.
Okay. So let me get one store, one cheap store where they be now $10 and they sell everything inside at $10. I go buy this boots there. It's so flat underneath. Winter time I wear me spitting and cold. But then suddenly you get there then gang related waiting and call them, It's a person a teenager. So you're not even afraid for going outside. But we see them but and then they tell them drug them, which you must afraid because the gunshots them in there like crazy. So me they come out, and they come out, I don't remember outside they come out to get the kind of meals Ocean Avenue. Now I see them where they pack, they sell drugs. So they try for cross the street to run away from them. You know the black eyes. They now for them. They want for them with that suit. I never grab after they grab at it for them, call they catch me and they cry. They were they were afraid now they can't pick me up back. Are you okay? Are you okay? I said, yes, I'm fine, but I was crying. And I called the time they couldn't take water, then soak me, like couldn't pull water in a fridge. And so me so I tremble, me but all na so I tremble. The bobo they were imagine me call they catch me that the same time they free the bobo they sell the drug and they run away from them. They don't follow me on the street and they can't pick me back and work out with me safe. It's so at the tremble. I don't know if that the cool at the tremble for now or not the afraid at the afraid.
The afraid them. All just add together.
Say I reached the house. When I reached the house, my parents made happen. Now I explain to them. The worst thing what I do, I go open water, hot water for us. I sick like dog. After that. Now me experience and if I make a come on I do. It been say I not come on I do for a very long time. Let me on that one day. But then let me pull my own story now.
Okay.
Now one man been there. Now this village. Then call him Salifo. You know, the village, the man a farmer, right? The side where the farm been there, all man in farm, you get for cross a river, you know. For they cross the river for go side in the farm place them, beside the farm then there. So every day now this man in routine, you know, I road that one, the old man they pass for cross the road, the water and go farm. So one day, Salifo, they pass by the water side, and I see somebody, they don't have grown and don't kill them. All man they come and watch and go. Nobody will say nothing. All man they come, see the body, just cross and go about in business. And if for now, it's him up there, he watch, he not go about in business, so I go to police station. I go report. Policeman then come. They can then try for investigate at the village. They don't know what to do the man or that kill the man. Finally, I then turn to and they say, well, Salifo, we don't know that kill this person here. So waiting go happen now, when they put his body in their head, follow care and gonna mortuary. So they put on their head. So Salifo get for go through the town, for go to the police station. So I see the pass people and they ask, and Salifo, now waiting to send them a month. Hey, Salifo, waiting do you? Hey, I'm a month now, so safe. I don't know I go about my business. So, myself, like Nancy, I only people that know waiting, let them tell me waiting this mean. For let you go about your business, or for let you go report to a police station. I'm your story that one day.
Thank you very much, Kadi.
You're welcome.
All right.
People, I don't put me picture. You don't say, huh?
You send them to me?
I send my WhatsApp.
Okay, I can check her now.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Yes, caller, you can able for introduce yourself for we, please.
Yes, this is George from Boston.
Yes,
Thank
George, what do you want for share with we, sir?
So I get a cool winter experience, but really my first winter experience really starts when I get job. Because you know I continue high school now. Yeah? So me really first winter experience where I begin independently where they go out on my own. That the second year I been get one job, one place they call Newton. So now boss I'm the take over, I take train there, I go take bus. So I can go the place don't cold, but Monday, during the week I not can work so no more. Or weekend I work, but then by 7 o'clock, the 8 o'clock on Sunday, the bus they cannot stop. So we can come work at 9 o'clock. So I come. Even though I've been no half a dress, but the place can still call for the bus stop. Snack and snap. I see so people in the pass with car, right? So one time, now I see this man they pass this all car. If you see him, I say, hey, I say me. I say that my car. Look at my car. I say if I get in car safe. I say I don't say inside one. I say I go manage. I say but look me. I say I need to be at the school here. I want to quit the job. And I tell mama. I say well, it's enough for wear long john. You wear this. Oh me not the long john. We wear the long john. Oh my weekend house. Eh? Your body they crash. Eh? Walking come. So for put the long john not the problem. For pull on now. I go na room force. I go lay down force. I crash. I go grease back. I crash. So one time back, I go downtown. Nine. That thing I don't watch. That thing I don't even watch weather forecast. So that's the sun. So the sun is bright. I say to the weather fine. Eh? Not knowing that we go downtown because they get them building them. Then they block the sun. So I don't go now. I say, but that's so sun cold. I say that's so sun. I tell you, I mean, careful go back. What you go do safe? I say, come on, I do. We see the sun. We see the place cool. Now I go back. But the winter experiences. Me can really miss winter now. I mean, how many years now? So I can really miss winter now because I like the change of season. But me waiting at the thing is not that frostbite. Week in the me ace like why can they go down? Why can they go school so they can say pass what I reach inside the school now. I can say I get ace. So they can say if you cut me ace, I didn't say I get ace.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You say people they talk. Whenever you really say you get ace, so if you say no more, so I say oh okay. And they hold me ace now. They feel I say oh okay me ace day. So
And even that feeling, it's like then to go kanda. Like
yeah, exactly. At the pull up, that's why the pull up. So at the pitch me. I can the pitch me so. At the pitch I'm away for, but I didn't feel nothing. I say, I say, but the place is the thing about Boston. The problem is I know people can say, a young place and cold. But we probably not in England is like today. So even inside December. If you see the forecast, so the forecast don't say so today 50 degrees. I swear by the time they end, and they drop by 30 degrees. So me, what I can do now is, especially now, why become independent? I always get me jacket. Now some myself I get jacket in my car. Some myself, because you never know, the weather can change at any time. Can bright today, you go 10 miles, the place cool. You go 10 miles, the place warm. So na me own winter experience that. The story, I think I'll make it quick. So the story is really a story of something where people will learn from. I mean, actually a story from what happened in Jala. So there's this place called Domboma 1, and one village in called Domboma 1, Domboma 2. But the Domboma 2 now up in the hill they call it Domboma La High. So I'm the cell car was saying that they put about a fly pigeon bike and I'm the right for go mano. When I'm like 7 miles from Jala, I go sell. So I mean, they always ask me grandpa, they ask me grandma, say, hey, what make you call this place Domboma La High? The other place is Domboma. So in a village and a two villages and then right next to each other, but one the Domboma La High in the up the hill. I say, hey, I say, Piki, you this story? I say, yes. He said, you don't go for it? I say, no. I say, what make they call Domboma La High? He said, you can get one part. I said, back in the day, he said, when they get slavery. I said, you get slave. He said, the slave, work for how many years? He said, buy nothing for the slave. He said, so now the slave managed to get a country blanket. It's not the only possession we get. That's the only thing we get. And so after they don't work for years and years and years, they say now the man sick. So the man sick. Now they got the dinner match. Now they tell the man, he say, Chief, he say I die. He say I know say I go die. He say, but what die? He say, do you have this me country blanket here? I say, please. He say, do you have for burying me? Now for burying me. He say, if you take any this stuff, he said, this me blanket here, I want her. Now the chief say, yes. He say, oh, okay, not a problem. So then the man die. Oh, the man dies there, and then a slave, you don't die. We don't know about town. I go back and almost with the mat. And then wrap them. Then go back. So now I keep the man blanket. The blanket be fine. They say, let me make them fine. So basically now, you know, 90 man, now begin this, somebody they sing. So now the person begins sing small, like when they reach like far distance. So now begin sing now begin say, now the man begin say, don't move la high, nyagwe la high. That means say, give me close, but permanent now. But they get from far. But the thing is, now ain't the only person when they read this tier. All man know when the next one they read. I say, what's in that? It's not like people read somebody they sing. I say, we don't hear you, chief. Now you know more. Now he begin sing again. Don't move la high. Nyagwe la high. So the man, life ferments. So what you happen now? By day 7, when the man want to eat, anything with like the man in the car, he put tortillas inside the water. When man eat, he put them pot inside the water. So now the man don't ferment now. So the man self, so when he go sleep, that's what the throw stone at the waiting self, now the panels. So now it ferments. So now you go to the power man chief, we be in our one place they call Jama. Like I say, hey, it's a power man chief. I don't want this. I say I don't come. I say now one. Me lucky slave don't die. He say na in the castle, na in ghost, na in the castle, na in the castle. He say I need to eat, I need to sleep, I need to do anything. He say, boy, he say what happen? He say not close to more. He say the close to the man not be one time. So he say, boy, don't die now, I need to sleep. So now the promises he say go pull him body. He say he go cut some back. He say something not that fine. So 90 the man say, oh, you know, Paramount Chief, not so you talk is. 90 Paramount Chief say, Papa, I say left, he say grab, go. I say, I know where he's go. Now it grab the chief. Now it grab him, he say, I don't want to sleep now, you and you to go go back. Now I go to the second Paramount Chief back. He explained the same thing. As he explained, you know, the chief inside of more area, and I say, go now the same thing. Go do this. Go pull this around. I say you know the Paramount Chief. I say you know what this man do me. I say so 90 man car. So when the man car now, it's guy for come back for bury the man with the go put in blankets. But if you don't think now the man able eat, they able drink. They say now so the man die. So the man die. Let me get for bury him. So me granny me justice is when the tell me say that become content with what I get. That was the end of my story.
All right, thank you very much, George.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for me, please.
Yes, this is Johnny Be Good, a call from London.
Yes, Johnny Be Good. You winter experience, what you want to share with we?
Yes, the winter experience. I'm not getting no picture now. I will send because you don't say what come. I found then 2001. You know, who come? You know, maybe summer time small inside June to July. You know, the place will look warm small. So when winter come now, you know, the place don't cold, but sun still they come out. You know, when the sun they come out, the place they warm na do, you know. So we now, once the sun being a do a fishing at summer time. To address, I left my jacket. My mom used to say, hey, John, the place cold. I said, no, mom, the sun they na do. Yeah? Now I say, okay, go. You know, when you come up first, inside that first 5 minutes, you know, feel the cold. When you don't go to the bus stop, you don't get the bus, you don't do what you do for where you can house now. Let the cold they warm you, you know. The cold will warm you, what can house now? Me hand the all, me hand, me ace, all in the stiff, you know. Then in the one, the other thing about the first will come. The first weekend, my brother, say, go play ball in the park. So we go budget park. Oh, we never play. I made them put in a goal. Me nose they run the goal. What the ball they come for? Make I catch the ball. People let me hand. I never catch the ball. After they watch the ball, say the ball they pass me. I say, I never move me hand. The place cold say cold. Then the other thing back. You know what? You see there picking up the way then tight there they go school. We winter time. I feel they never feel cold. So me and my way get here. Hearing me, let go get here. So that's the one thing. Now check my wife make the girl they very tight. Skin tight no more. Then start. You know, they never very trusty. Then I go take my sister in. You know, then tight the way they work for go school. You know? I did a leak up. I let me to see. What come on, I do? Once he scratch me leg. Say go na do. Take kind of me too. All the scratch. I scratch stay and I say no. I go pull up. So I come back now. I can't change them. From that time up to now, summer time or winter I get long john. I never ever went for season without long john. Yes, now you experience this. People.
Thank you very much. Journey be good.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Hey, Triple N, I'm out from Los Angeles. I'm not get parable. I just want to say, my own winter experience where I can the United States, and New York, I can do. You know, I've been so skinny, dry, young adult. I wear one light shirt. Then we light shirt, then Swazi. Me reach now. I can't do na JFK. They will all pick me up. The cold will hit me. But then the guy tell me, say, well, now this not America, I don't reach so. So the following day, it shocked for me.
I'll be whose month?
Me come, I think I come around either November or December.
Okay.
Yeah. So now the following day in the evening, and put me back in a plane because actually my final destination of LA. So while I reach na LA, the things that the man buy for me. The next day, my man, now I begin the double socks there. And the double clothes. Now me uncle say, what in the catch you? You want die with heat? Now I say, we die with heat. He say, I say, what's I come out? What's I pass? What's I send me a pass na New York? The cool way they did, na the man this, na the things that now the man go buy for me. Now he say, well, no worry. Yeah, you not gonna go through that. I've been feeling saying I play the guy they play. I hold on to that thing and they for days. But as time to go on, days they go by, the sun they snap middle. Then while they watch TV, and they see the snow. The snow when they show on New York, then they show on New Jersey. Now I tell the man, I say, why this thing not reach it to we? Yanda would they see people that they come on door. Now I say, till you left this country, you're not gonna forever see this now. It's not no more you there. And I ever pick that. I make up to this day. Why you want play with snow? I'll be going to Washington. If you just live within the LA basin, you're not gonna forever see snow with your eye. You need to see them, you need to touch them. First you go to one place called Big Bay outside, people that can go ski. But not right now, today alone, we've been getting 80 degrees. The place be so warm, first will turn air conditioned and the patient in the room. So the snowing on business and the cooling business, not only in the evening, I can cool in the morning. Other than that, nah. So anybody who don't tell the snow, just like waiting Patrick will say, tell Patrick let come back to San Diego. Or let come back to San Diego. We don't know it's in a snow, we don't know it's in a cold. Because of living just too heavy now, but snow and cold will not get for deal with them. We'll not get snowmobile, we'll not get snow shovel. I mean, story that, my brother.
Thank you very much, Omar. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Yes, it's Israel here.
Yes, Israel. Your winter experience, sir.
Yes, my winter experience, you see, as you can see from the picture I was sending you, it go way back in 71 when I go Russia. Me get two flanks. So the first part is when I go Russia in late October and 71, beginning of November. For we land at East Berlin first before we wake up the next morning. The snow day. The first day down there, see snow. It feels be so cold, but that have been minor cold. When we reach Moscow, like the airports, then give me that coat. They heavy like waiting. The hat, of course, they change and it's give me a better hat. That hat, I still get up. Till today, I get that hat. They were well made. In fact, that picture is a Leningrad. They took that picture. And me. TK Mansa, you been go on a student exchange, youth exchange. We travel in a few places. If you watch the picture good, you could see the gloves. It's like a a wicket keeper gloves. It be so cool. But I mean, until you travel from place to place, it was really, really cold. And not be used to that. From changing from one airport to another, we go by train from within the overnight, and the cold being so bad, you never sleep in the train. Then you wake up again the next morning for travel by car. It was so cold. But anyway, we manage them. Then we'll come back to Moscow, go visit. We visit a lot of museums and places, including Lenin's tomb and places like that. So it was good. I did it for about 3 months or some more months. Then I go to back, and when I come now for study, which was a couple of years after, this year in summer, late summer of August. Of course, it didn't really come. The place cold still, but because of that, I don't use that first taste of the cold, me too more. But at the same time, me and my friend, they probably listening right now, we therefore wear jumpers them underneath because we go college, we wear suit. So we therefore go wear suit. Then but with the pack under, apart from you're under vest, you get jumpers before you wear your short pant up with the necktie. So when you go to school, that's in those days were different from now. I mean, it's the snow in England that's only been bad. It also gets smog. It was dark. When somebody mentioned earlier on about 1979 or something like that, that was one of the baddest winter in England. I remember the drive, the car is slippery. The car is actually slippery. If you mistake it bad tire, your tire not good. I will tell you, when the police they stop you, then check the tire. If you see the tire smooth, you just skid na the road. You stop now. I remember once I stopped at traffic light, slightly gradient. The car begin go down. The car begin slip backwards. The snow pack not gone. And then granny can put them beginning on like sledge. They them. They enjoy the snow. The snow of itself not cold when it just come. You dey go play with an nothing with me picking up the play with an snow. But when you don't sit down, if you mara, if you sleep, you whap your buttocks not gone. Then in bad. Because if you not get the right shoes, the further we the further. The other side the experience will be bitter. We just come. We don't do the induction, we don't begin go to school for Christmas, we go find Christmas money. The job will be in there and I go work at the railway, I go work at the railway shunting. Then mailbox. We have by the time we apply for the post office job for working at the post office itself, work done. The only side we go work now on the station where the mail bag then they come, they buy bag, big bag then. We have to transfer the bag then from one coach to the other coach and put them for make a new side it gets them in the go. If you go for work 5 o'clock morning for goodies and do the whole afternoon morning till 2 o'clock before you come home, that cool day with it and for wearing gloves and it was very, very tough. Those were the kind of experiences we had. But the winter don't change now. That kind of cold way we suffer that period, they now the climate don't change, the smog not there, the first thing sunshine in the way they pass, when the drive pass, the cloud on top of you, the fog with it's like a blanket they all on top of your motor car. And after that cold I make it buy motor car quick. Because we'll not be able for the quick bus being cheap, not being one less than 10 pence for both 4, 5, 6 stops. But it been very, very difficult those early days in terms of winter. I just sent that picture because I'm able to send pictures within that was the best picture I get. And if you watch it, you see how open the coat because it was slightly warmer in that area than the other side of the I just told you for you for this experience in the first winter. That was my first winter. And
Thank you
I
very
still
much,
get the hat.
Israel.
I still get the hat now. I can use all one thing. Then cool back back and I have within February, January, February. You know that.
All right, thank you, sir.
I got this one nice story. It starts like a Moses Bible
Yes,
story.
yes, exactly.
He's very good at that. Very good. But thanks.
Thank you, yeah.
Bye.
What do you make we feel say the first will be in calm? Mostly whatever we wear underneath they make we scratch. Why official will be the scratch at any now because we not be use some? Or not because the skin be dry or waiting? Because a lot of people, even on the comments and the one that we call, go tell we say it be they make them scratch. Make we come with doctor. Make doctor give you waiting your experience be look like. Yes, Dr. Aisatuka Kejalo, you get the platform.
Yes, hi, good evening, everyone. I hope everybody do well. And thanks to the host, Nancy, Patrick, and all the one that we don't share their experience. And also one be the way being really funny. I was laughing out loud. The one we say, if the well then girl picking then like the one day where one girl picking like the one we could wear like how you call it triple A
The tights.
King tights.
Yes,
yeah, that was so funny. I was like, oh God. It's like I couldn't imagine what do you feel like. But I think it was an experience too. That was really interesting and funny. A good story from everybody so far. For me, I not come in the middle of winter. I can America. That was April 3rd, 1999. Na can America. And na JFK, na de Ireland, na de na New York also. And na Staten Island, na I live for about 3 years, so 1999 to 2002, now I moved to the Bronx, after where I married. But it was like I've been getting one, coat where my brother buy for me because I'm my brother Abdullah Kake, where in Philadelphia actually, and I send me kind of overseas. So he buy these coats for me. It was like a dusty, look not so like black, not so gray, but like where you see and like something where then they wear factory worker everywhere. Because they say the place get for coal, so Nadande he buy for me, they give me $100. I can get $100 bill with me, and Air Africa, na me come inside. So from Conakry, Guinea to Senegal, then pick up other passengers them, direct to JFK. So we not do any other transit in Africa, no more that first pick up, so then the people that will pick me up na airport, na Staten Island and be there, na some of my brother Abdullah in friends them. Because that moment if we don't try for reach out to some relatives them for let them go pick me up na airport. Some people then come through, but then some then decline in the last minute, say they're not going to pick me up again at airport. So then don't worry so much about how would I go pick me, who I go stay in America. Now some of his schoolmates there now, and Papa they now so they drive na the city. So now they agree for pick me up na airport. That time then I don't left Salon, we don't go to Guinea during the war, the back and forth. So if they do some thing then with visa for help them for visa, so get a visa for me, then I come. So then people that will pick me up in the airport, therefore write me name on a paper. So me know to possibly as happy. I don't know them one day, and then pick me up in the airport. So they write me name, so I come like they had to look, and then they also don't know me, and so it's a lot. So that was one thing I can always tell my small brother with now, instead of a nurse, like where then come, like, it was easy for them. It was easy in a sense, me there. My brother Abdullah back be there, so them didn't get option. Somebody will go pick you up in the airport. So, send me car, me man go pick you, and my sister, the first time we them come. So like that for me, it was a tough moment. That time where I just come, but then I live with them people then there for about 6 months. Now they after the 6 months, because I be still there in high school, now I moved to somebody way now from Liberia. It is. So I've stayed with her now till I finish high school, and then when I go college, I decide for just get a roommate. So I get a roommate. I was there for about almost a year. Say, now me and my man meet, we married. So because the reason why I decided to get married so early, it was more like the stigma in a sense, young girl, you're not married, you're married, so then you decide for live on your own. There will be a lot of things that will be said. So then, me run back with the pressure, you can't live by yourself, you're not married and all that, so then, it just happened. And I decided to get married and listen, and then here I am. That's 18 years ago, but I've been here for 21 years plus, going to 22 years. With that, winter for me, I don't feel say being too harsh because
the ever first one, like we come out Africa camp.
Mm-hmm. It been cold because April, no matter how you look at it, April still cold compared to Africa. Right. So then, that 10 day, I be still wear jacket. Maybe whatever I wear, because if you think about it now, like April going to down in a spring, basically. So, but maybe still wear that jacket when my brother buy for me. Even though it's not fancy, trust me, why be they wear? Then you see all the other people with nice jackets and everything. But I think for me then, it wasn't a big deal. It not be matter to me. Right? Because that moment they were calm, all that matters was more like, how I would try for, live to somebody where na me own relative, true relative. But the people that I believe with, thank God, I was there with them. They were nice, and then, but I had to move at some point due to certain things we happened. But that was when my brother be done can now. In Philadelphia, me there, so even try many times when I moved there. But I don't move. For me, I don't move for so many different reasons. So I've been left New York, I try for see, and I think, because I live in New York, so many things happen for me. So I think, but the winter, no, I not being feel say like going to deep winter, I not go recall, but I remember the deepest winter where I go one thing. I go buy one jacket, we get like then wool there inside and a leather coat there, we fold the sleeve, you see the, then flory like, So I think I get that picture, but I just may have to look for it. Right, I get that picture there. But it was nice. It didn't make me feel, like the other thing that we put in the talk like scratchy and all that. Probably because I don't really go out too much. I don't know if that's the reason. I didn't have a bad winter experience there. But right now, we say they leave, I'll get more than 2 feet snow. So I leave. So it's a lot. But anyhow, which I even want to talk about, as I don't mention me way how I end up in America, which is some of the stuff that I will deal with. It was I would say about 13 years ago, I conceived a beautiful young girl called Fatima Jallo. So she's 13 years today, and I'm really happy, like I see the grow, it don't become an official teenager. So I hope for the best. They, all the fear they always sometimes parents they can afraid, we can't do teenagers them, like that's not something where everybody they hope say you get a time where they talk to the picking at the same time, let not be withdrawn so much, so isolated. And follow all the things and way, every parent wants for in picking way, for focus. And I really appreciate the prayer and the wishes them way you self-wish from Sarah Network. Thanks very much. But happy birthday, Fatima Jallo. Mommy loves you. Wish you all the best, and I hope that you grow to become a successful young woman that will make a difference in the lives of other people, whether in the United States or any other place, So we hope for the best. And although on their way at their birthday this month, we wish them happy birthday. And
happy holidays, to all the one that celebrate Christmas, or New Year's, we wish everybody happy holidays, So AAA, I saw that picture of yours, interesting one, huh? So how was it like for you? I think
Now
I
they can't tell me on just Lord. They
Okay, and
can't
I
tell
see
me.
Patrick. And I don't know. Those pictures were nice. Look, Patrick, he didn't like he was ready to let the planes land. Wow, that was very nice. Ah, well, you go get more pictures. Then watch it. People are gonna send you those pictures. So today, not today no more. Next week, you get to put them pictures them
And
more.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see where they talk. They say Fatima, if na United States or any other side. Okay. Meanwhile, I'd say if na United
Mm-hmm.
States or we go give 60% to Salon and 40% to Ivory Coast. I hope see.
I think I don't know. That one day, anyway, Fatima na one way feels saying African, so I
Okay, good.
guess she wouldn't mind to be any
No,
side.
I just want to share 100% na the African country there. So I make Salon get small edge into eh.
I think Salon will get 50%,
No,
Ivory Coast
when
will get 30%. Hang on, Ivory Coast they get 30%. No, I get
okay.
Ivory Coast 20%, and then give America 20% and give Guinea 10% just in case.
Yeah, well, this one, yeah. This is a lecturer. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. You see, African parents, and Sidona, they discuss. Not so. How many times then they will not only discuss, but we picking there. Only one then they will get for car with in the future. Go pick your box say you. A salon they go left you. Also. But not right now. You can introduce yourself for we, please.
Yeah, this is Ali Mansari calling from UK.
Yes, Ali Alim, your first winter, sir.
Yes, it was a very, very, very serious experience, because me come England January, that was 2007. January 13, yes, January 13, 2007. And this same way I come people, it was a very cold time. First of all, the one you have go and get folks, go and kind of, and not be there winters that take place. Like a man, they get some very hot. I remember, and then you go to the camp, the same thing, because you go to go for wedding, and I'm there in the camp now in England. So, one of the groom's managers, the blazer, the orange, I man say, okay, let this first story in the oh, land airport, people. But the cold will blow me from the airport to I stand down for even when they enter the toilet. Now, but waiting there, this is a serious problem. But unlucky, we were so lucky, but Chicago pick you up at the airport. But just that short transmission first from for Komona at the airport, because England about the airport very massive. We go down at the car first. That cold will blow me first. Where I reach now, then I reach the house now. The place very confused in all the old people after that. I need come over one morning. I come out now though less than I just feel like take walk around. I kind of offend me the most now. You don't some problem. But I just feel out the tension. You want me to go to the window, they watch me. Yeah, they say Kyle me don't miss you the most. And they watch no one else for by letting me. And they look so, they try to look for the action by 11. But it not be really, really funny. But one of the biggest people not be ever tell me that this country was the all this long journey and the help man them for cool. I not get long journey experience. I give to so much people. What come out every day because this what I let for 6 me out. People they want come out. The cold is just more because the gym they don't cold. When the gym is not cold, and they feel so uncomfortable. But they feel all very, very comfortable. So they ask me, why don't they so comfortable no more? Me always uncomfortable. So one day, I sit down at home, I see one my brother come for country. I see pull the clothes no more, now I see the long.
What's you ready for? Everyone not about to distance, everybody then call a long jump. So this guy they put under for cold. They wear this under, you understand it? They feel one cold. Now it's really nice here. But always just come on and do not take the next bus to Brixton. Because Brixton at the market will be close to. I'm going to look for long jump. I'm going to buy 3 long jump people. What are they with 2 pots? But you know, say we ain't this man, we let them tight to us. But what already I want to put the gin on top, like that's some problem. It's a problem. So therefore, begin to look now for the proceeds the way I go to them, or then we go for max me, what I don't wear the too long job. But one look. Now see, 2 proceeds, and I don't wear long job where they count up. Why wear them proceeds they now simply, but now go check that because I want to make sense. Wait till this man don't tell me that too. People I go take school. Now so comfortable with you. I say, so this long you understand, the 60 they not tell me. Oh, me now not stop it, Now go then get long journey close again. So I'm going to go buy the clothes now. Last day will fine. Because only January to 5th. Then the 26th I don't start for work. So I get job. Even though it's out of the work and then I like to vaccine 1 minute, they feel cold. So when you come on, I do. So I'm trying to prepare for the come on. So now I can know the experience of the long john people. And it was a very, very good experience for me for getting this long john. But from them telling out people, why beginner, relying that to say to the Aleko ladies to call, but now getting smaller. At least I know it's in the car. And you experience than the car. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Aliyu Alim.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Well, but Kupanwi, the day we know say Long John, not the way to go. Hey. And not being funny, self. Make we count Tony, make we hear waiting in your experience being look like. Yes, Tony, get the platform.
Yeah, Abraham. When the first time na America actually I'm in vacation and na Boston I come and all man know say Boston think you always don't start their own ball rolling very early. So they don't tell me say when you come I for go down Kinjimi go buy them thick jackets. So I go buy big market here that instead of not being a seat office, so I'll go buy some thick leather jacket if you say and they go okay. When I come down na Luganda na Boston ya, in February I no go forget bro. The place cold like this. This February na like the peak of snow where the snow really don't sit up. Man, I buy the coats me okay. Everything all right. If I made long john, me don't able long john. But she say long john too light for me. So I put sweater, I buy sweater where under there that I put the jean on top because that protect the cold. So when I reach the cold cap where I carry with, it never cover me head good way will cover me yes. Bruh, I don't push me luggage in Canada. But the next minutes, I'm a finger there, bruh. My finger, me yes, if like say, the cow judge me the cinema, bruh. And my run go inside back. Now big somebody will get phone. I say, dude, can I use your phone, please? I want me. It's a show. So the guy give me a phone. One white guy. Now I call, now tell me, man, I say, hey, I didn't say you own a car, when I reach now, and I call me, I will come to now. I say, but this kind of snow, I see, so now, that was my first time, bruh. If I will reach, we go for drive 1 hour complete for them show me that see around. I saw the snow pack so so before my first experience really tough. I'm so excited because with all this snow on a movie and everything and for you can see I'm not saying that peak of farm way very high and also plenty sooner gone. I mean but as I say the place me really cold. My finger, my ears, and everything, we might not be the feel again. My face all dirty, bruh. So if you are listening to that, man. So I'm your first experience that with snow in Massachusetts.
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
Then story, I don't know if you regard this, the text story again.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, and my story we me get, that's anyway, my mama they work on our center, so I go get water. Then this bobo when call and safari, just pull and come up line. They to one on kui it demand, but I they go get outside and can't see and the mimi they pass actually. Now this woman cage, this bobo, but first time when people in the patch granite for sale, and go wash and force here and salt, then they put on the sun, let sun hit them up small, let it ride them before they patch them. You understand? So this bobo see this granates, I think him angry. So now just go a bail one hand bra. So this woman when I picking the patches granite with the seller, I don't forget his name is Goody. I say, hey, is that people granite the thieves? Granite the thieves so. So now I hold the bobo. I say you go show Musa you did. The bobo is Safana I hold the bobo count out. People that hold the bobo me to call them fortune. Them fortune in our salon. I be like call by that. Then the woman begin explain Miss Goody. He said this bobo. Okay, sorry, not to Miss Goody catch him. Now, one lady see this bobo, where he take this granates. So this lady gave us, and a people granate they take so Miss Goody now me then I win the next see. That year, where this woman they talk. So Canada can't hold the bobo. Now carry the bobo go to the bobo and people them. When he reach there now, he begin explain like saying, catch the bobo. Now he begin. The bobo now Miss Abibe take cream, just come free talk. Now see, so Miss Goody begin explain. Oh, the bobo. I catch they teach me picking granite. Then the bobo say, Sinayai. That's why he gets me. Sina woman and me the pass now, he gets me. So, and as I'm used to it, and the bra. So, the Baba tell for create your defense, say, that's what the woman, because the woman they explain, they present the case like, Sina, and catch the Baba till the gun. And the Baba say, Sinayai, not why he gets me. Sina woman and me the pass now, he gets me while they teach the gun. So,
yeah, because Danny now they try for give the story like saying I ain't the person.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So anytime I see that when I'm a big man now, that's why I can say yeah, that's why it gets me. So I'm used to it, anybody.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, make we come with us friend. Make we first with our experience, I be look like for him. Yes, us friend, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Trifule. Me on winter experience where I actually come because me I actually come. I think you see in September actually in September. Because through Gambia we travel, so travel September, but then we just tell we say you get for ready because reason would still they come and then we approach the time when the place they call. So I go actually in Serekunda go buy some half coats, but not then normal coat here like who possibly travel. I buy one for the bobo. I think inside Gambia market, then they get one shop where they sell the wood like Chinese store so then they full amount the other store, the other side inside the post office be there. Then inside Gambia. So buy anything there, be lucky because me actually I become a point become when I don't get visa for travel now. Time me don't come, they need get 2 flights to get Monarch, then they get Sabina. But Monarch it will look cheaper from Gambia, but you get for pay cash. And then Sabina now it become the way you get for just go book with the time that you pay. So I've been getting 2 options there. Yeah. You are way there in a book, but later you go pay. So I don't can't get this visa for September and I mean the bobo. And they say, hey, not bring the bobo come. Left arm. Now you can't try. Let me just pay for you, Mrs. Because they only now I say, well, I know what you will left.
I want only small. I don't know if na radio or TV if you can turn.
Oh yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. So actually, now therefore can't travel the bobo and I say well I will count them. So luckily the pastors have been gonna the church in Gambia because na Ferry Junction really been there. This church will be in the branch. Now it's Freetown. But then we got up branch who all be run Gambia. The OP branch they try for develop. So I go there in the attend back. So during this period, the man I go explain yourself. They call me sister. Then our time done here and September. I mean, you hurry for go. They say we enter the time we get visa and so on. So I be so worried about everything. For Canada, I just not lost that chance there. So I can't get this visa. I go tell the sister there, say, well, wait, we will send them in last September the 6th, or something around September the 6th, I could enter. Because you said I for come through Leicester really for Canada and Leicester, but the Leicester now they changed some points. But what happened? I go na Serekunda, we buy the coats there. We have a normal 3-piece coat there. Okay, I buy them because they look reasonable. They go back get one, me get one. So travel, who come, but if come over for don't come for, see can happen at Gambia really will be money be small then we can't delay. Sabina, by then they may get a strike. We in a cockpit strike by September 2001 or 2, I can remember. So they say, well, now, we go for wait. He said, Sudan airport, Gambia, they wait. But luckily, they say, well, the last Sabina flight from Senegal, you can pick me up. Go drop in at Senegal from Gambia. So from then, I then go see what will happen. That's all right. We travel, we go. But before then, this have not been done. The tickets when they get a problem for buy and the one way now for go put ahead, then you will get a moving there. I've been wait for that option. Then I go to the pastor and I explain them. I say this now a desperate situation. I not lose them. I say well, Mister, they send the money later. Now anything I go reimburse. Let's see for sure. You see, I know you should even explain one thing. I say don't worry about this. He said, "Let just tell there was a team of helpers them. They can't help now Gambia. This was different from the other group who they call the Massive Ship. This is another group of doctors who they call from Lighthouse Christian Fellowship. So then they come in the different areas and they come inside Gambia and can help for give free treatment through this church here. So the first correct I've been there, Mr. Roman, I help them. The second come back when I come and I help them. And so during the period now, all these guys, pastor, no worry, I will tell them because people have know about you, they will know your story. So then I say, sure, pastor. I say, I'm not one in the I say them I send Toronto, send Toronto now and say this money, let them just give that money, they will be left because they can get like small pocket money and you put them for church collection. All right, they put on there. And the pastor say, well, this money they don't tell me say, take that money, they go. He said first of all, you go ahead first for go book Sabina, which was the expensive one. All right, I go book them, I can't sit down, but still I not be sure. I say because this money will reach. Then the Bobona almost about 800 pound sterling by then. I said this is not gonna happen. Now wait. Now the other week, 90 man just ring in a house. The pastor said, they go Senegal. He said, can't meet me West because I don't get picky. I don't get the lot of picky. He can't meet me West. Brenda, he said, go give the money. Now he's sure now what can go. I'm not still sure what go. Now you go pull the envelope, they give me. What open this envelope now? $1,000 US. Now I say, they say, take them. Say now for you. Say no need for pay and back. I say, well, sure, you sure? I say, yes. Now go. A waka. He said last Sunday they come out the other end of La Tricunda, they cross the other end of La Tricunda back and like behind the police station they at the waka they go. Now I meet up this my Gambian friend. Now I said, do you tomorrow I will left me let go she say they change dollars there. But I been $1 no more because me not about dollar. This $1 now even they won't adjust a dollar way. At least in date, so they pay me small for them. But through that money, they give me a buy it. I go buy now the ticket, do everything. I buy them coats there, the bobo. I travel now. This is they don't send the money, but the money when they send back, just imagine I mean 400 pounds, £1 they send. I'm not being blame them because things everybody can reason. And we get a reason behind that more. I'm not going to that. So I change the money back. They say, okay, you forget money in your pockets. Let you come, let you not go deport you back because there were many stories. So I say, well, I change this money where they don't go give me now the below where they send to pound sterling. I come back, put in my pockets, travel with the bobo. But the Senegal now can't reach. Now the cock crew now the airport, the plane cock crew, then we don't strike finally. So we'll not be able to actually get the Sabina who can take with it until the following morning. Then they able to send for the air taxi now. We will pick we from there for carry go na London City because na be actually for Kando because London City airport. So I travel the Bobo come Ukana Belgium. Now Belgium will wait. Now Belgium will take the air taxi. Sorry about that. From Senegal, now the Airbus. We finally one Airbus come after 3 to 4 hours. We travel the Bobo, but then give me opportunity for call me. So I call me and say, don't late. So we go for come like this time we estimate. If you get who collect me, you will collect me, come. But not be no say something go. This is not what we went under. We come up. Beyond that, then tube we come. We travel through. Oh come. The weather been the rain small, but it not be so cold. But the mistake what I been can do now, the whole guy begin go school September across. Like they go left and because about 4 years almost, they begin admit I wear a jacket here, when I just the normal jean coat, now I wear the t-shirt under. All right. The man who I go and I say, hey, you see man we been there na the neighborhood, so been there now, Saloma really. So go to the school, Tinabe, way, let the beginning and ways. And I say, oh man, this close to work, so not to the right one. He say, you wait till it's November to December come. He say, you know, we wear this again. I say, sure. That's how I go dress them. Because this actually work, give me some coat them, or this, now this other leather coats them, one and then thick one, one and the long one them. But not be wear because it be too heavy, because as somebody back, I still say, I think they send them or somebody I can't tell again how money get them from them, but there was a coach will be very big when I learned that one. We say for where I'm in case the place cold. But me not mean wear this black coat because it's so thick and long. Now I say, how you be able to do now? I say when you get for wear that you want a jacket or you want to let them jazzy them, what you hold you under. Then you later you wear that coat up. Now I say this it look doubtful. This is my advice. We say the best thing, go buy thermal them. Listen, now go. You see, this are the long john. They say, now if you wear under, they wear up. They wear the chuka, any, like, they call guns and say, I don't guns, now if you wear under, then you wear other coat up. Then you forget cut back where they wear. Now I say, for sure. Now I say, well, I'll go for go try for them. Luckily, they have still money I get. They see that them backward, they cannot be, the money I be doing them, they send a change them, actually, and give them some. Now I say, well, that money they are young. Say, take small pan and now hold them. Now I say, no, not hold them no more because the church don't pay for me already. Don't need no, I become greedy. Now I say, okay, hold small, go shop, so that buy and everything there. But even when I they wear them, the place is actually cold. But the only thing what I experience now as time they go on, now that I say, mortal man, the brain, it shoot, it gets a very sensitive sign of your brain. And that sign of your brain, now it interprets the cold. And when you bring the interpreter cold day, now so your body back the adapt to them. So now I can't go with that motion, yes, not true. So obviously as I begin to go on with the system now, that the fingers there and the ears the normal now what the place to cold that numbness and just been disturb me. But finally we will for catch your body. But when I'm able to catch up with the cold because I be always the worry say he go cold, he go feel cold. I can even vex as he's zipping close down at the halapana. Put the coat, put the zip. But it was alright because I saw the begin they take the ice and with their hand and they throw it. I said you go see. The enemy tell me to left them wire. Then I always see them there. So how then they grow up, now student they use the cold. See now me and you know get for filler. See we get for don't used to them. So gradually I get for pick up with the cold, my body get for adapt to them. Not for say I used to them, but because that brain don't become click to them. And it get used to that, for carry on and manage myself out the cold day. But me own story no more one for 10 now, two story. Now two short one later. Now just a time where there's a church where this pastor been they go they collect the pastor been they collect offering. So the offering where the pastor been they collect every day, they put them back of the altar. They keep on there, and they put them. Then it go. Then time before scam, people they forgot to take this communion first. This communion, now the boy where they go take the communion, is say they not get wine. And usually they give the wine and the bread and the communion, the bread they give you. So don't go and get this bread here. Now he not here, and they turn to the pastor. And I say,
He said, Father, you don't drink all the wine, and I give me the dry bread. And I said, he said, well, ask, he said, well, can't ask me, choir yesterday. He said, well, I'm not going to able to give you now. Now he said, Father, he said, well, I will be up. So the other day now, this pastor, I don't know what it can happen. So the pastor tonight before they pray. Now all myself, man said, AI, but no, the pastor don't can add up. Now the pastor, the pastor, he put two nice, all my Lord, set we will pray. But the boy, I mean, curious boy, can't open one here, and I see the pastor. I think say when he put two, beside them kneel down. He not say that they keep them money. They see the pastor, they take something that they side they keep, they put in their hand because when the church don't have for come out really like church day. The pastor said for them, that's what they been doing. Now he say, I see thee, I see thee. He said, thou hast taken the money and put into thy pocket. Then the pastor back he turned. Now he said, if only you keep quiet, we could share it equally. That's not me on joke. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Usven.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
Hey, Peter Pine say, in first winter, na be inside December 1992. Na Munster, Germany. Usai ibi waka on top of a frozen river. River way turn ice. Saying for don't send we the picture, but they not do it presently. Memzobi Safase, he say in worst winter, and I be the winter blizzard will be happen inside 1995. Where Motokadem be buried inside snow for like 1 week. And Mami Kanu say, he say, in your first winter, and be 1995. I think that's be the same one where Memzobi Safari talk about. He say that was 30 inches of snow, baddest snow ever inside DMV area. He said that time they began for wear like waiting 10 clothes them. And all now be oversized clothes them. Okay. Let me give me your own. I think I be don't begin taste me on now. Me I come inside November. Yeah? Before they come, everything be done set. Me mommy be saying it was not part of the gear I be supposed for wear, but I don't know if you remember then tell the way crisscross, then two young teenagers them. The year with them be the rain. Crisscross them be get written and called cross colors. I think I can still fit inside a particular jumper the way they talk so. So now so tell me mommy be don't send for me long since I be get a cross color jumper there, then I be get windbreaker. But because it be thick, even while they wear in a salon, I don't know more, you know, say we wear in a salon. I wear in a salon 1 or 2 times. Because that's in the crisscross be the rain and a cross colors be the rain. Where you get the green, orange, blue, and all those things, the colors them line up. So as they say, for waiting, when they say, well, you go get for knee jacket, I say no. I get that one. They say, hey, I say no, I say I get that. I get them. Say okay. Until you say you get, you no need for buy, well it's fine. So even I was advised for come with the windbreaker with the cross color and knock out the windbreaker. I left and say, who's kind of landy. And this why they wear and safe na tongue. And they feel out and we no more it be like a for say. Now I make a they wear. Okay. It was all good. Now British Airways I make can with. We transit now the UK, from the UK direct to JFK. First of all, who side the coal be give it me? Me, okay, I like coal. Even before I did travel in a salon, I not be upgrade for get AC, but I be get 2 fan. When maybe they use. And then they sleep without fan. Then 10 then day. Say okay. But inside the flight be empty, so I be get an entire, that middle entire row. I make bed, I sleep tea. Because if I see somebody else doing, I say, I myself do my own. Make all the armrests them, and I make bed. Come na the UK, then they done, but for go na Jeff can a full flight. But for come on a salon, not to be full flight. But from the flight first, I don't feel like this kind of cold. But it's a blanket day. Wear me jacket, my color jacket, I gave me blanket. So I was good. And we reach JFK. We don't do all the pass done. My mommy come. My mommy first reach before me daddy come. Daddy come. The person, New York, no one pack. So the person say, well, let me making they take turns round. So by the time, but in me be don't reach now, so not to be problem. For let them just locate me, we come on and do. Hey, Papa God. Inside the airport, no problem. As we come out na do, we the domot open. That feeling, I will never forget. The kind breeze we knock me first. I say, yeah. So my daddy they watch me, they say, you alright? You alright? I say, yeah. Alright. I say, okay. Mommy just the praying and me had say, this man, also I go turn this mutradi, I like I want to allow to go. God make the person calm. Person calm, hey, we go. Inside the car, no problem. The heating, the work proper. Reach in house, down na living room, no problem. But my dear, my room. I sit down na net awake. Because the heating not been proper. We need like the space heater. I sit down. Me one going to me say for the car, I say I want to go back. I say me this and no Ebola. Who's kind cold this? I want to go back. But God make na the top floor, a house story to me daddy. There be there. A 2 rooms to the me uncle then a 1 million a 1. But what be rich and not be meet me uncle. So the next morning, now go, you know say, once you come to Africa, I get training first. I go knock for tell her I do. We open the door, but the kind hit we bang me first. I say, I say, no, so inside. I say, wait. I say, we say, na this thing a space heater. I say, okay. My dear, now I go down to me daddy. I say, that thing with me uncle get in room. Space heater. I say, I want her. I say, I want that one day because I'm not going to be able to survive. So, I get me space heater. I don't know, but this is why they can talk so now. I believe say most of we don't do them. Some stuff still they do them they like it today. Before we go as winter time, we left the water first layer on, we lock the domot. We just open the heat for the water. We left and make it don't first better one, make it don't heat up. Me na so maybe they do. Before hours, I go make the water, the hot water do run a better one. We enter inside the now self. It's like a steam room. It's like a steam room. Now you get inside it. Before now you ask quick one. And come out today. I go get job. Now in this snow I no see no day for them. Past the day where they start my job. The first day na the job. But the job not be there far from Ostory. If you work kind of like 30-minute walk, you don't reach na job. So, you know, your first job, You get the anxiety, you are anxious and everything. Now waking up morning, I mean daddy say, you don't watch Nado? I say, yes, I see snow dey for them. I say, okay. Say I get news for you. Right now, the kind of snow wey dey for them, but snow dey run o. So now for begin waka one thing. Yeah? The job, it gets your requirement. But that thing at the first day, na be security job. The Timberland we see away na the picture so. Now where the snow. Eh? Yeah. It almost reach na me knee. Why the mass snow for go work. The first day na the job back. 16 hours straight. People then call off, they not can work. Then you can then get for relief. If they not relief, you need to go. And now being building will be the secure. Then the window there. So a good. But I think one of the best jackets the way you will get are security jackets there. Because they know the kind job. That jacket there. The kind jacket, woman don't suit up better when I get me gloves. But before that, before even I get the job, where they go for the training, the first jacket I get, I mean me mommy, say for go pick jacket. If you see the jacket way big, what I take? If you see way big, that jacket I take, I get big gloves back. First of all, even if I don't wear gloves, you know they see me fingers them. You know they see. I get for if you want to see me finger, I will get for full the sleeve of the jacket. I never find their pictures then they. But for the pictures, I know you find one way a snap, snow they come, now just tank top away. You know see, come on saloon. Where the snow they come, now tank top now away. Quick, I won't go na do. Just no more for that snap. I run kind side back. And daddy ki look me say left pneumonia. Then sometimes they come out. Okay, you don't get one for put jacket back on top me. No, and okay, one do one. I said, but inside the Montucano, we reach inside. Usa they go. Then we can down we go. So problem not the day. Remember, I go visit one man in hospital. And man say, you know, say you just can't. Now say it, guess. Pneumonia de na yao. Padicolo. But the snow, I think the first time we snow come out, we snow can be net, and able to sleep. That's why I team up na my window. They watch where the snow they for them. They watch where the snow. They admire. First thing in the morning, I think my brother them, my younger brother them, they were happy where I can because we see the snow king done for done. Are they glad if we're gonna do for go shovel snow? But now within the 5, 10, 20 minutes, then you begin feel it with bone. You begin feel it with bone like. But at first, it was fun. I've been fun for shovel snow. But later, as you get used to it, I say, no. This work is just too much. I think that part of my own winter experience, Dandy. Matthew, you know, he say in winter experience, he say in come inside 2000, the year 2000, inside September, in New York City, and Africana. Africana, now you work for come. I don't think say we get the memo. So we come out inside the plane, so it was nerve-wracking. You see, but they lock it in parents then become with jacket for them. And airport for keep them warm. If not, hey, but we don't know that thing. One thing I no go ask say if we don't use to the coal. Because I don't think say coal and something person they used to. Coal. It isn't a something person they used to. I don't think go. We none. Because me for every winter, I just wish I did salon. But for me, a little while, now I move go Texas. I move go Dallas. So Dallas back, the weather fine. When summer come, when winter come, we barely get. Now one time, if you see snow for them, or mostly in the ice. Mostly in the ice. And then they the Dallas they shut down. Dallas they shut down. Mostly snow and ice where you can come because we are not used to it. We're not used to it. We get that kind of Florida about the California then they see about Dallas now, who they in between. They in between. If now for we waiting at the area they now I go actually waiting the hurricane don't ever look like, but for that day Leo Lefa. Hey, you come together and get their own thing them. Till we na salon waiting, attend and lighting no more. We did tell make say stuff fly. Say waiting, say that one they don't see fall. What so? Say that one they don't see fall. Then say hurricane they pass. And begin tell you by this time you go there under. By that time they under. By that time they under. Don't the siren go off. My dear, you don't want to be around those areas. When they say today na hail. Then they say today na the big one like tennis ball size. Una don't see una yun. Ha! I see. It's alone attend and light in no man house abi. But I so go left here today. Next week. Nobody gets used to snow. You can admire snowfall, but that I think I'm not to see. Next week, I don't tell we see. Now story time would use for end the year. Let me see first before I see next week now. Cause no, next week we're not go for there. Okay. We'll go see. Maybe we'll do and come Christmas Eve, but no know. But the next program we'll go forget the story time. Now the cultural shock where we get, where we come. You know, in Sierra Leone, we get in the African setting, we get where we can do certain things then. But coming Usa Day, waiting at the cultural shock where you been get. And we get for discuss the next one. But for today, we don't try. And so we get for left here. We don't blast with Christmas songs them. We don't put ourselves in the mood. And today we not set barrier for them songs them. Not so. But then we left here with one and only by Rosé. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple SA. Tata.